Okay. Today's video is sponsored by Bill O'Reilly because the entire killing series, is elevating my iPad today. So, thank you, Bill O'Reilly. The Epstein list is to be released today. It's now Thursday. I'm gonna give my honest opinion and some cold hard facts. First and foremost, I will tell you now. I honestly and reasonably believe these young ladies were abused. I believe that. I do. But what I believe and what the court believes are two different things. Now you look at the OJ jury, not guilty. Look at the Casey Anthony, not guilty. You look at Kate Stanley's killer, okay? He literally told the jury, or his lawyer told the jury, that he found a gun and was hunting seals when the gun went off and shot an innocent woman in the back. And the jury believed that. Sometimes, well, first of all, a jury trial is like one case out of 1,000, really. But juries tend to be some of the stupidest people in the world. And when you have big shots, politicians, judges, celebrities, they tend to have a lot of money. And they tend to have nice lawyers. And their lawyers tend to find stupid juries. Cold hard fact. Now, by law, there is no crime, there's no written law that says a child cannot massage an adult. This 17-year-old girl is with a massage therapist. I'll give you some examples. How many times do you see a party with teenagers, or a house party, or a family party, or a neighborhood party, and a girl starts giving a guy a massage? She's 14, 15, he's 19, 20. Maybe she lives across the street from him. Maybe she's an 8th grader and he's a college freshman and they're at a mutual friend's house party or someone's cousin's party. Okay? You could have a 9-year-old girl visit her best friend and the best friend's brother comes in and the best friend walks on her brother's back and her friend says, "Can I try that?" Sure. No crime is committed. You may think maybe they should be doing that when she's 9, he's 20. No crime is committed. And in some cases, the opposite is true. The one giving the massage is an adult. I knew a 20-year-old girl in college. She's 2 years younger than me, obviously, so that's a little bit older now. She's 20 years old. Okay, so the 12-year-old sister, 16-year-old brother, and parents. Her father and brother got backaches. She wouldn't let her sister near them. So this 20-year-old girl would walk on her 16-year-old brother in front of their parents. No crime is committed. I saw a therapist who was a couple years older than I am. Okay. She's at an outdoor festival with a massage table. And there was a string of boys who were 15, 16, and she has kids their age. She's older than me. These kids are 15, 16. And they come to her and say, "Can I have a massage?" You know what she says? "Where are your parents? If it's okay with them, it's okay with me." And there's pictures of her on the internet where she's literally standing on top of teenage boys. She's well in her 40s. They're 15, 16, and she's standing on top of them. There's one kid, she's eating her lunch, and she's actually eating her lunch while standing on top of this kid. And the only thing she said was, their parents said it was okay, I don't give a shit. You're gonna put her in jail? You have a woman in her 40s standing on top of a teenage boy, full weight, both feet. Does she go to jail? No, she doesn't. Okay, there's no written law against it. So for the most part, the 17-year-old massage therapist, they have to come to court and testify that these people touched them. I was giving a guy a massage. I'm 17, he's 50. No crime. He grazed my vagina, crime. He grazed my breast, crime. He asked me for oral sex, crime. He rapes me, crime. Okay? If the touching becomes sexual, then it's the adult's fault automatically. That's written law. That is actual law. Consent or not. So I'm 50, she's 17, she's giving me a massage, no problem. I say, hey, I'll give you $20 to take out my balls. That's a crime right there. These girls would have to come in and testify. They're over 17 now, obviously. But they have to say, I was 17, he was 50, 35, 49, and he touched me. Or he asked me to touch him. Or he offered me money for sex. Or he raped me. Okay? Now, the models were 12 years old. That's a problem in its own right. In order for an underage person to model in the United States, their parents have to sign consent forms, witness the modeling, and witness the modeling photographs. And you could get models, adult man, adult woman, 15-year-old boy, 12-year-old girl. They're all models, but the picture is a family picture. They're pretending to be a family. The 12-year-old girl is sitting on the 15-year-old boy's lap. Take the picture. The mother says, I know they're pretending to be a family, and she sits on her brother's lap all the time, but she's 12, he's 15, they're not related. I don't want her sitting on his lap. Well, I don't want her taking a picture like that. Don't publish that picture. Delete that picture. Okay? Or she's 12 years old, she's modeling a bathing suit, and there's a real strong emphasis on her legs. Okay, she's 12 years old. I'm her mother. I don't like that. Inappropriate. Delete it. Okay? Now, in Epstein's case, the 12-year-old models had no parental supervision. Okay? They're visibly underage. The 17-year-old massage therapist could be 25. She's 17 but looks 25. Okay? The 12-year-old model is not an adult. Visibly. You can visibly tell she's underage. Where's her mother? Where's her guardian? Where's the consent? Okay, why is she getting on a plane and flying to an island to model? Okay, so that's a little more clear cut. That's a little more, you should have known better, or this is actually illegal. Okay? But obviously, those girls are probably abused too. I believe that. I don't know if it was nude modeling or flat out rape, but I believe they were abused. All those girls are adults now. They would be testifying. And it's a matter of who's the jury gonna believe. But like I said, rich and powerful men are gonna find the lawyers, and the lawyers are gonna find the jurors. And you would be surprised how fucking dumb some jurors are. Fact of life. I don't like it. I didn't tell you to like it. Another aspect. In most cases, there is a statute of limitations. Now, some states have repealed the statute. But when was the statute repealed? Like, let's say, for argument's sake, this state, the statute of limitations for child rape is abolished. Okay? She's 17. I'm older than 17. I rape her, or I do something to her. 35 years from now, I can be brought to justice. But If the statute was repealed after the fact, like in other words, if you have a girl and you rape her, and the day you rape her, the statute is 7 years, okay? And the next day, they abolish the statute of limitations. And then 20 years later, they arrest you. Well, the argument then is, at the time I raped her, there was a statute of limitations, so you can't be brought to justice. Another aspect is, where was the jurisdiction? Epstein was evil, not stupid. He literally brought these girls to an island. Where is the law on the island? Can the United States claim sovereignty over that island? That's one thing that the lawyers would argue. Now, as far as Epstein goes, he will be guilty automatically, but he's dead. Ghislaine Maxwell, who was Epstein's madam, she's gonna do 1,000 years in prison anyway. Okay, unless someone shuts her up. Okay, so who's in the most trouble? The pilots of the private planes that flew underage girls out of the territory would be in trouble. You have a 12-year-old model and a 17-year-old massage therapist. They're not 18. They have no parental consent to leave the country. You're flying them to an island. What reason is there for a 12-year-old model and a 17-year-old massage therapist to be on the island without their parents? None. The pilots will be guilty of sex trafficking minors. Okay, I could fly a 12-year-old girl to an island, fly back, she gets raped. Even though I was 1,000 miles away when it happened, I'm still guilty of trafficking her. Those are the real things. Okay, so there's a lot of gray areas to it. Evil people are smart. Sorry, they are. Look at Bin Laden, he was a fucking genius. He was evil, but a genius. What has to happen is we have to decide on our own. If your name is on the list, no more money for you. I'm not coming to your concert. I'm not voting for you. I'm not watching your movie. Hollywood doesn't care. Hollywood gave an Oscar to Roman Polanski while he was on the run. Oh, by the way, that was my birthday. March 10th, 1977. 5 years before I was born, and the day Shannon Miller was born. That's when Polanski raped a girl. Roman Polanski gets an Oscar while hiding in another country, even though he's a rape fugitive. They don't care. But if you don't watch their movies, if you don't buy their music, if you don't go to their concerts, if you don't vote for them, that's when you hurt them. The best thing we can do is boycott them, all of them. And we can hope that the girls come forward and speak, and we can hope that the U.S. can claim sovereignty. But it's a great, he didn't buy the island and fly the girls there for no reason. He did it because later on, he wanted to be able to claim, where's the jurisdiction? I hope the U.S. can say it was X number of miles outside the United States territory, and they were citizens of the United States, and they were trafficked, and you're guilty. This is another thing. I'm hoping they can say that. The fact you took an underage girl, flew her to the island, okay, you're an American citizen too, you flew to the island, okay, you raped her. We're claiming jurisdiction over that. I hope the U.S. can say that. But legal mumbo jumbo was a dangerous territory. Okay? Hillary Clinton, or Hillary Rodham at the time, she psychologically raped a 14-year-old girl to get her rapist off. and she got him off for the slap on the wrist. Jose Baez had a man that was suicidal and said in a courtroom that man raped his 9-year-old daughter, and years later when his granddaughter drowned accidentally, she had flashbacks and PTSD and she panicked and hid the body. Jenny Cochran almost started a race war to get a man off who murdered his ex-wife and her boyfriend. Never underestimate what a lawyer is willing to do for their client. Jose Baez did not get a lot of money from Casey Anthony. She was broke. He got fame and infamy. Try having him now. When a lawyer is trying to get the money from the client, or when a lawyer is trying to build a reputation to get money from future clients, never underestimate what they will do for that client. Never. Thank you.